That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Hi, I'm MangaKamen, and it feels like every other week there's just something on Twitter that just makes you go, ah! It almost feels like I'm reliving events from years ago since this just keeps happening.
Hey,
what? If the thumbnail didn't get away, we got ourselves another instance of fixing art. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, I've often talked about fixing artwork on my channel, as well as other issues that I have with modern day art.
Alright, let's state the obvious. There's something wrong with me.
Specifically with Twitter. Now, if you don't care to watch a couple of 10-minute videos or so that are a few years old with terrible audio, I certainly don't blame you. I deserve an execution for my audio quality. How I managed to get so many subs with such bad audio is a mystery to me, boys and girls.
you sick, vindictive fuck!
But the TLDW is I don't care if people modify art, I don't care if you change a character's race, figure, or what have you. So long as it's not done in a derogatory manner or is outright racist in that regard, like, for example, Monkey Nessa, and no, I will not be showing that on my channel. I like to have my channel be monetized, thank you very much, and I don't need Susan Wojcicki Wiki to be over my shoulder. No. The issue that I have with this is when it comes from the claim to fix the artwork. Put down the artist in the process, and if people take issue with your statements, you snipe back with some fun retorts.
Kill me now.
Yeah, I kinda got an issue with that. So, now that you know my stance, time for the opinion! So, if you're not familiar with the subject, which I'd be surprised as all hell if you didn't, since almost everyone and their mother has been making videos on this subject in the last few days, so me making this is often repetitive, and I don't know why I'm doing it, but hey, why not? Hasn't stopped me from making pointless content in the past.
Not my fault I can't say no.
So, a Japanese artist made some human versions of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Then all of a sudden, a random Twitter artist appeared and brought this back from the mess of the dead. They took said art and fixed it. And when people were throwing a tizzy, well...
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you.
And as you would imagine, what would happen is... Yeah, the person who did the fixing nuked their account. Now, I want to make it clear, I disagree heavily with how they went about their actions. When you react in that way, especially when people are getting on your case for that, it's going to attract more and more attention, especially with today's climate on the internet.
And they're very rude.
Another thing to point out is I do not condone people harassing anyone for this kind of stuff. Yes, I find fixing art to be incredibly stupid, but this is really just a petty issue that shouldn't have blown up as it did, and I seriously don't like it if someone is forced to the point where they have to leave their account. Criticism is fine, but I've seen some people take it a bit too far in regards to these sorts of things, and it's on both sides. It's a messy situation to be sure. Still, I maintain that it's really dumb to want to fix character designs, especially when the designs are basically another artist's interpretation of a character. Generally, I just hate the idea of fixing character designs, because it applies Western standards to a Japanese-based character design, and considering them fixed, I don't know, it just leaves a pretty poor taste in my mouth. Even more so with this one because it's just fan art of a character who doesn't actually have an actual race to him. Unless you consider red-skinned echidnas to be a race.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Redesigning or reimagining stuff is great. Hell, there are times where I want to redesign characters, and one of my favorite things when it comes to looking up art is seeing people design classic characters and monsters. I love the creativity that people have with this stuff. It's amazing! But if you're unironically fixing art and believe that you're providing some sort of service to the world, let me spell it out for you. You are not, okay? There's nothing wrong with delivering criticism towards people who are making these kinds of things, but when you go about it like this...
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
It makes it hard for people who want to take your side, especially if you go out of your way to make the artist who made the artwork feel like they did something wrong. Now, again, if they do something like, say, Monkey Nessa, I can understand calling that sort of thing out. But when it comes to something like this with Knuckles, I don't see what that can get you. It just seems petty to me. But hey, that's just my thoughts, and this is just a short little video because this is a topic I really don't want to cover again and again. I'm just doing it because it's fun and I want to do some fun edits.
No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve.
March 4 miles to share our life with the stars above. We mean it truly because it's our duty to salute your beauty. No booty, it's a night out of town. There's no denial, you the leave us stifled with your radiant smile. Yeah. Move to the beat, you better put on your goggles, cause we're gonna bring the heat. Cruise with me, there's lots to see.